Nephilim. You have no idea how long I've waited for this moment.
You abandoned your realms, left the people to die. There were rumors you died in battle.
So you heard. Good, good. I couldn't risk having you interrupt me. Not when there was so much to do.
Nephilim.
Impossible! I killed you!
He has died and been reborn many times over the epochs, when there has been a need for him.
Enough talking. Stand and fight!
Proselyte, attack! I am his true disciple.
You're done. You're mine!
I will find a clear shot.
We must preserve these lands. Stones be my strength.
You're done.
Driver remains.
Wind be my strength. Ice be my strength.
Face your death. Fire!
Father Gallion, guide my steps. Rivers be my strength.
this. I made you. You were born to die by my hand. What? I am the one who called on your mother to destroy Nivendar centuries ago. Not the High Father. Me. Just as I am the one who sent your beast of a father to stop her. This ritual has been epochs in the making. You slipped from my servant Theron, from the Inquisitor Regent, like some lonely rat crawling on your belly. No more! I am Catanera, Queen of the Angels Profane. This is our world. We are the true gods. I am your creator. Feed the blade of Uru your blood. Die for me!
You want my blood? Come and get it. Die. Stand down.
Return to the mana flow. I will burn and be reborn. Burn and be reborn. I will not stop.
The world will be ours. I created you. The angels profane rise again.
You're mine. Face your death.
Stone be my strength. Ice be my strength.
death.
I cannot be stopped.
Abby, you alright?
Regret later, act now.
You know, I finally think we've done enough acting for this lifetime and the next. Not that I'm particularly excited to start the regret part.
There's still the matter of what to do with this place. The power of the Nexus drove the world mad.
We should do something with the Dagger of Uru, too. It's a little too important to leave lying around.
As for this place, it was better off at the bottom of the sea. We're going to sink it and destroy the Corridels so it can never rise again.
Ending with a bang. I like that. And the dagger?
The dagger was hidden in Barrett Noor before Katanira found it. I'd say it's ours now.
Thieving? A woman after my own heart.
Glad you approve. It so happens I'm getting the hang of making world-altering decisions. Sometimes.
Actually, one more thing. Katanira was following the ritual written in a grimoire. This grimoire.
After everything we've been through, every hardship suffered, you haven't changed one bit. Well done, old friend. Very well done.
My stubborn refusal to grow is my best quality. And you? How has Aviana the Liberator changed?
When we were young, I always felt like an outcast, like some freak. I never dreamed people would one day look to me as their leader. Yet here we are. My only goal now is to honor that. To be the leader people see when they look at me, and to make Nevendar the place we always wished it would be.
So began the Epoch of Heathens. From far and wide, the denizens of Nevendar flocked to Ilion seeking refuge. The war had not been kind. Mercifully, the new epoch began with a tenuous peace. The races of the world would convene under one banner, yours. Free of the chains of its past, Nevendar would become the world you'd promised to make it. One of freedom, one of heart, one of liberation. You still found time for Ilmirin. After years of torturing your body in war, then years of near total physical isolation upon your throne, there was this, another kind of sensation with another kind of body. A simple, comforting truth that closeness is often enough. She never said I love you. She never had to. Her body told you the depth of her love every time she was close. In the silent moments when the city slept just outside your window and duty seemed a lifetime away, your love was nearly deafening. Years pass. Nevendar is slow to change, but you are patient. And through that patience you would come to see a new world born. From the southern wastes to the tips of the northern ranges, there was not a realm unaffected by your rule. Sinking the Nexus guaranteed the obsession with its power would wane. Any who opposed you would soon learn that Ilion was both a home and a monolith casting its shadow across the land. With the elves fought back from the Lows and the Second Woken pushed from the Castle Hale, the bastions of the old empire rose again. Together, you and Orion traveled to the Lows often, every occasion fountaining into a celebration of drink, dancing, and laughter. Though you preferred to be called Avi, the people of this new empire insisted on calling you Empress. Reintegration of the Vale's many troops took years, and it was not without pain. But as the last of the Titans died, so too did the nightmare they wrought. You sent troops of Second Woken hordes to Greyleaf to guard the throne of Korsal. Should any god choose to stand against you, the throne would be their prison. The same became true of the Hall of Souls. Its bricks grew full of those mortals foolish enough to question you. Supplanting the Council of Six as leader of the Second Woken was a difficult choice, but one you would honor. Ghouls from Greyleaf to Queen's Nest flocked to you, and you were happy to meet them. With their necromancers, you rose the corpse of the Beast of Galleon from its decomposed state, preferring to ride it as your trusty steed. As for the Legion, they came to accept your rule over the path of flesh and flame. They marched to Ilion seeking a permanent alliance. You were happy to accept. It would only be a matter of time before you set sail aboard the Helzadin with your demon kin, the weapon of Barrett-Nor loaded, ready to kill their lord Bethrazan. Though, not everything in the Unholy Realms was so grim. The Festival of the Molten Moons raged on in Hurek, an eternal celebration held in your honor. Elsewhere, the Elven clans ceased their raids and took their place as allies of Ilion, governing the Whitelands and Wotan's grave from their true home in Atelian. So went the races of the world. But in the end, it was the intimate moments that mattered most. Coruscant happily assumed the role of High Priestess. She held Mass in Ilion, praying for every race, even those least deserving of it. Belendrak grew old, as did his cubs. Soon they had cubs of their own. It was not the caretaker's life he'd hoped for, but it was life just the same. There were many ways to avoid death on Nevendar, but none so reliable as having a friendship with Edgemar the Crow. There were many times he'd find himself in a position to save you from the brink. And he did. Though her mortality always haunted her, Elmiran felt safe with you, as did her falcons. They made a strange family, but what family isn't strange, really? Or Mariel's life would always be full, and the people who needed her always demanded more. But Ilion was her home, and she longed to return every time she was away. Though most in Ilion rightly feared Charlea, you grew to see her in a different light over the years. Unless, that is, you walked in on her during a feed. Years would pass with Sebastian, the rightful king of the Hail, as your dear friend and mentor. When he finally breathed his last breath, it was a peaceful one, with you by his side. Though Bagthal continued to fight proudly in your honor, the ghosts of his past haunted him. He would rise at night screaming her name. Sometimes you could swear you'd hear her answer. It would be a long reign over Ilion and, eventually, Nevendar. There would be more loss and more loves along the way, but your life would be full. The people of Ilion would be safe, and until the epoch's end, Nevendar would be liberated.
My child of sky, Aviana, can you hear me?
Inoel. Mother. Yes, I hear you, but I don't know where you are.
Time is short, and we must go unseen. Purifet the Fate Hand has made a mistake. We are using our might across the four heavens to reset time. We have to send you back.
Send me back where?
To the beginning. To change the choices that undid the liberation of the world. You must let Katanira draw your blood from the dagger. Katanira was meant to speak the name. She must speak the name.
Say no more. If I have to face the High Father, so be it.
No, not the High Father. A creature far, far older. The true battle for liberation must begin again.